We are Vera and Søren. We left the city and moved into the woods. At the end of March last year, we got the keys to our new home, a house dating back to the early 80s that needs a lot of work. So far, we focused our efforts on getting the house livable and building a beautiful kitchen. This time, we are tackling the upstairs, starting with the master bedroom. We're going to be working on our upstairs area in the coming days. So we have our bedroom, our son's room, and our daughter's room, and we're going to lift them up to the next level. But I want to show you first what it was like when we first got here and what we already did to get it to this level it is right now. This is what it looked like after we stripped the whole place down. We removed the carpet from the floor and all the plasterboards from the tilted roof ceiling. There was also a built-in closet, which we removed later on. There is an ensuite bathroom, and the room is quite large, with windows overlooking our garden. This house is quite old and needed a lot of insulation. We started with the roof. We used a bio-based material and simply stuffed it in between the beams. This was actually a lot harder than it looks. Eventually, we filled the entire roof of the house with it. Next up was the foil and the plasterboards. The rest of the walls had very old wallpaper on it. Despite our best efforts, it was just impossible to remove. You see me remove the first layer, but unfortunately, there was another one that just didn't want to budge. So we decided to go over it with renovation wallpaper. We had also stripped the ceiling from the beadboards, and then finally it was time to build it all up again. We painted everything white and put in a wooden floor. We got this special badge for a good price because not all of the planks have the best quality. We filtered those out or cut off a bit and were left with a beautiful solid wooden floor with some character. Finally, to make it a little less yellow, we put a whitewash on it. So as you have seen, we've already done quite a bit, but we have to take it to the next level. There is so much more to do. We still have to do the baseboards. We are going to put up some molding to make everything look a bit nicer and a bit more polished. And we're going to add some color to each room. So we're going to paint all the walls here, and we also have to paint all the window frames and all the doors that are going over to the balconies in each room. And we have things like this. We have some damage in this wall. We still have to fix that, and we have been living like this for months now. I'm really looking forward to make each room look cozy and have a little bit more character than all the white space that we have now. Okay, so for our master bedroom, we have some plans. It's really a big space right now, and we don't really need that. And we are lacking some storage space, some cabinets for our clothes and so on. So we have this really nice one right here, but we're going to take that one downstairs. And we also have one over here. Maybe we're going to put that under the TV, I'm not sure yet. And I have this clothing rack right here, which is way too small and messy. So what we're going to do is build a walk-in closet. So we have our ensuite bathroom right here, which we still have to renovate as well. And what we're going to do is basically move our bed forward, almost up to here. And then we're going to build a wall here in the middle. Then you can walk around this wall from both sides. So on this side you can go into the walk-in closet and also into the bathroom. And on this side you can also walk inside the closet. And then inside the closet, so on the other side of the wall, we'll have cabinets all the way up to the ceiling. And these cabinets are going against this wall from this side. And then over here on this wall, we're going to have all cabinets as well, about 2 meters in height. And we're going to make sure that it fits nicely against this tilted ceiling so that it looks really built in. So I think that's going to be a really nice space, and we can have everything in there. So that's going to be really nice. 2 meters high, so they will be come up to here. And then we want some nice space to walk in between, good enough space to open doors. So
yeah, and the cabinets are 50 centimeters deep or 58.
These are
and
58, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think we start about here. That would be quite enough space, but not the space with the bench in between you were talking about.
Shall we put some tape?
Yeah, sure.
Deurtjes komen tot en met hier. So this other cabinet is
Also
58.
Yeah, maybe we should
So let's say
check it.
another 50. 50 for the door. And then 58. So let's say this would be the back of the cabinet.
But this would be where the doors are, or this is the
this
back?
This is the back of the cabinet. This is where the doors are.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
Okay, so I just finished painting the first window frame. I'm pretty happy with the color. It's called Walnut. Another nut in the nut family. Downstairs we have toasted nut and peanut, and now also walnut. So that's a bit of a coincidence. I don't think you can see it really well because the lighting is a bit yellow at the moment and it's pretty dark outside. And Søren is working on building the wall. So he already put this in the ceiling here. He's going to build a frame going towards the floor. Søren is cutting out a part of our wooden floor to make sure the new wall sits on the concrete beneath. These are things that are always a bit scary to do because they are so final. If he makes a mistake or drew the lines in the wrong place, our floor is ruined. In the meantime, I'm tackling another window frame and painting it in the color walnut. Luckily, all went to plan with the floor and we can continue with our wall. Hey. Today we're going to continue our walk-in closet build. We're going to build the wall today. So we're using these studs, which are going inside the wall, and then we're going to put on plasterboards. And then we'll see what a difference it will make in this room. So very exciting. We are covering both sides with plasterboards. It's an easy and simple way to build a wall and get results fast. It does, however, involve a lot of screws. Next up is plastering the seams between the boards and covering the screws, and then we can paint them. For our molding alongside the ceiling, we chose ones that are made from styrofoam. They have a simple shape that we think fits the style of the house and are large enough to cover all the cracks that need to be covered. We decided to paint them up front because we already painted the ceiling. So this is a look at where we are at right now. And as always, it gets messy fast. So it's time to paint our bedroom. We kept it white from the beginning to just see what color it needed. This room is actually quite bright. We have a lot of windows and we are on the south side, so we get a lot of light in. So we can handle a little bit of a darker color in this room. I was thinking something beige, going towards pink, but not really pink. And I think I found the perfect color, and we're going to do the entire room except for the new wall we built. So this is going to have a very, very beautiful wallpaper on it. I just ordered it, so it's going to be in a few days, and I'm really excited to see what it's going to look like. I chose it from a photo on the internet, so that's always a bit scary, but I trust this brand really well, so I think it will be very, very beautiful. So this is going to be a bit of a feature wall, and with the bed against it, I'm hoping to hang some beautiful lights here as well. And yeah, let's see what it's gonna be. So I already painted a little bit, so I did see the color already myself. It's quite difficult to see.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Undressed when it's cold, and don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes, until winter comes. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder.
I'm so happy with the color. It's turning out so beautiful. The pink, or the pink nuance that is in there, is just really subtle and works really well in the room, especially also with the window frames. It's a beautiful combination, and I'm really happy with that. It all blends well together.
Stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I just wonder.
Søren is putting up the molding, and it already makes such a difference. It makes the space look a lot more finished. The walk-in closet space is taking shape. In the next video, we are going to continue working on the master bedroom. We will be building all the cabinets, and we'll put the wallpaper on the feature wall. Be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you won't miss a thing. See you in the next one.